It's week 17 in the NFL, and it's time to get your picks in. Yes, it's time for Breezie's PICKEMS. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy WayneBreezie, and welcome to Breezie's Pick'ems. Yes, this is the show where I sit and I pick all of the winners from the NFL in the current week, and we're currently on week 17. All right, week 17. This show is sponsored and brought to you by MyBookie. You can bet anything, anytime, anywhere, MyBookie. All right, go to mybookie.ag and use the promo code Breezie100. They got really good specials out there for you guys. All right, and so I want you to use this promo code and save. All right, and do whatever it is they're asking you to do from MyBookie, guys. Don't miss out. The playoffs are soon to start, and it's time to get your bets in. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. Here's my new record: 145 and 90. I'm at a 78.3% winning percentage when it comes to selecting. Let's see if I could get this up to 80. I think I just like the number 80. I like to be in that B to A range. I don't really like C's or things like that. And currently I'm at a C plus. So let's see if I can go ahead and do that. Let's take a quick recap on what I did last weekend. All right. Last weekend I kind of was struggling. You know what I'm saying? So let's see if we can do a quick recap on what I did last weekend or whatnot. And you know what? I tell you what. See if I can blow this up. I want to make sure you guys can actually read it, things like that. All right, so here we go. Last week, all right, now I'm going to tell you right now, this week I missed the Thursday game. I don't know what I was doing, but I missed the Thursday game, so I won't be able to get that in for this upcoming week. But I picked the Jaguars to win on Thursday night last week. They won. The Bills beat the Bears. I thought that the Saints were going to lose to the Browns. I don't know why I thought that, but they didn't. I was wrong. Texans beat the Titans. I picked the Texans over the Titans. Don't know what I was thinking or drinking at that moment. The Chiefs over the Seahawks, the Vikings over the Giants. What a finish. The Bengals over the Patriots. Yep, had them winning. Actually had the Lions winning. I thought they would beat the Panthers, but the Panthers came out hot and swinging. I thought that the Falcons, I picked the Ravens to beat the Falcons, as you can see. It was funny, last week's video, I picked the 49ers verbally to beat the Commanders, but I had selected the Commanders. So somebody hit me up on the show. Shout out to you and told me, Breezie, you picked the wrong team when they watched the video. All right. Now I always pick the Eagles to win, and they have the best record in football. So Dallas Cowboys did their thing. They beat the Eagles. I picked the Steelers over the Raiders. I picked the Dolphins. I thought they would win over the Packers at home. I was incorrect. And then I lost. The Broncos got demolished by the Rams. What a beatdown. And then I picked the Bucks. I picked the Chargers. All right. And so, boom, that was my thing. I am now 145 and 90. Now let's go ahead and get up into this week's picks. All right. Let's go ahead and get to this week's picks. Now I already did them because I didn't want to miss them, but I'm going to explain to you why I picked who I picked. All right. So let's go through this really quickly. I see that auto change thing is going to be there for a little while. All right. So I got the Cardinals, 0 quarterback, facing the Falcons on the road. I got the Falcons winning this game, not by a lot, but listen, they demolished my team on the road. I feel like they're going to take advantage of the missing players. This is going to be one of JJ Watt's last games. His actual last game will be against the 49ers before he retires. So listen, I feel like the Falcons are going to go out there. The Dirty Birds are going to get the win. The Bears and the Lions, I just don't see the Bears winning any more games this year. They're going to probably play for that draft pick selection. I got the Lions going 8-8. Or going 9-8 this season, so I feel like they'll go ahead and take care at home the Chicago Bears. The Broncos and the Chiefs. It's a divisional matchup, but I don't really expect this to be a big game. I feel like it's going to be probably a little bit closer than what we think, but the Chiefs will definitely come out victorious. I mean, they're one of the hottest teams in football as well. The Dolphins, no Tua, or the Patriots. Listen, Bill Belichick cannot stop Tyreek Hill. It's known fact. That's the one guy he can't eliminate whenever they play. But there's no Tua giving him the ball. Is this a Teddy Bridgewater game? Listen, the Dolphins have to win to get in. The Patriots want to win. They're at home. Usually these games are split. Ah, man, this is a tough one. I just haven't seen too much good football from the Patriots, but I know I'm picking the Dolphins, so I'm sure the Patriots will come out victorious or whatnot in this particular game. Colts versus the Giants. Never ever picking the Colts. All right. And I don't want to pick the Giants either, but it is what it is. Now, the Saints were able to defeat their team last week, the Cleveland Browns. I think that's what they played. But now they're playing the Eagles. The Eagles will not have Jalen Hurts again. They also will be without Lane Johnson as well. Will they be able to run the ball effectively? Will they be able to pass protect effectively? I don't know, but they're still 13-2. Do I want the Eagles to win? Nope. Do I want the Saints to win? Yep. But the Eagles are at home, and I feel like they'll find a way to squeak by and become 14-2. It's just what it is. Panthers and Buccaneers. I know the Panthers came off of a high-scoring game last week, but I just want to go. I just feel like Tom Brady. It's time. It's playoff time. Brady gets his Buccaneers into the playoffs some way, somehow. I think the Bucks win this game. They're at home. Browns, Commanders. Listen, Commanders got mollywopped last week by the 49ers. The Browns lost as well last week. But I tell you what, the Commanders looked good defensively, and I expect them to look good defensively against the Browns, especially being at home. And I think Terry McLaurin has a day. So, with that being said, I'm picking the Commanders. Jaguars and Texans. I'm going to go with the Jags. They're pretty hot. Like, they're doing their thing. They're on the road against the Texans. Texans with Brandon Cook is a way better team than the Texans without Brandon Cook, but they also don't have Damian Pierce. And so I'm going to go with the Jaguars. 49ers and Raiders. All right, here we go. This is the game where I am particularly waiting for it to happen because I am in Vegas. This is the game of the new year. This is the game that everybody is going to be wanting to watch and tune into. The Raiders are without Derek Carr. They're going to be without a couple of star players. The 49ers are without some star players too. So don't think this is not a handicapped game. All right. Defensively, though, the 49ers are the best in the league. They're going to be playing against an inferior type of offense from the Raiders. I'm not saying they're going to get down and lay down, but I expect the 49ers to come out there and punch the Raiders all the way in the mouth, into the ground, underneath the ground, and then back up again to give them some resuscitation, and then back in the ground. So I think the 49ers are going to ground and pound this particular team. 49ers for the victory on New Year's 2-2. All right, let's go. Jets, Seahawks. Look, the Jets need to win to keep their playoffs alive. I just don't see it happening. Now, Mike White is going to give them hope. This is Mike White versus Geno Smith, but the Jets are traveling across country to get it done. I think I'm going to go with the Seahawks in the win right here. Vikings versus Packers. Listen, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is losing to the Vikings. I just don't feel like he's going to lose to the Vikings. The Vikings are the luckiest team in football. Will their luck run out against the Packers at home? On the road against the Packers? Absolutely. I feel like the Vikings will be 13-3 after this game and tied up 12-4 after this game and tied up with the San Francisco 49ers, all right, for that number 2 seed, which the 49ers will have the edge and move up to number 2. Rams and Chargers. Rams put up 51 points last week. Can they do it against the Chargers defense? I don't think so. I believe Joey Bosa has been cleared to practice, not saying that he's going to play, but I like the Chargers defense over the Rams offense. The Rams offense is starting to click. They are allowing, Cam Akers to run the ball, do some things, but listen, they're without Cooper Kupp. Chargers got they're kind of like full strength out there on offense. I like the Chargers in this game. I'm going Chargers. Steelers and Ravens. Expect this game to be like 10-3. There's no Lamar Jackson, but the Ravens still find some way to win. So the question is, can the Ravens back up, be as good as Kenny Pickett, which is their rookie, and the Steelers are on the road. This is Sunday Night Football. This is going to be a really good game. I can tell you that right now. It just feels good. But I'm going to go with the Ravens at home here, but it's going to be close, like 13-10, 17-13, something like that. It's not going to be a crazy game. All right. And Monday Night Football, you got the Bills and the Bengals. I'm going with Bills on the road. Bengals are looking good. They're looking like they're the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, contenders, and they look like they're going to go out there. I got 56 points in totality that they're going to put up, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Those are Breezie's picks of the week 17, baby. Let's get this in the books. 49ers, let's go ahead and get another victory. I love you guys. Stay up, stay faithful, and always keep it nitty gritty.